I think we need to kind of take a step back. The scores that we're seeing are telling us that needs are not being met. And when it comes to teachers understanding the math and the concepts that we need to be teaching, we need to come at this in a different way so that, one, we understand where to take our students, and two, the students understand where we're going and why we're doing this to get there. And taking foundations, you know, with math, taking math to the next step with foundations is giving our whole building a chance to get on the same page and really have those strong conversations about what we want to see at each level, then to better, you know, scaffold the students as well as each other, and, you know, learning to grow as a building and therefore as mathematics teachers and students.
Well, the foundation program, math foundation program, is data proven to be very successful out in North Carolina. I think there's a great need for it. Our teachers are teaching what they've been taught, and we have a wide range of students that need to learn in different methods, and I think the math foundation starts to approach that in a very positive way.
Teachers attend Foundations of Math often because they have heard another teacher expressing their excitement, what they've learned, or even how it's changed their own pedagogical practice in the classroom. So they come either because it's a state offering, or again, they've heard someone speaking very highly of the training. I think they stay in the 5 days because they become engaged and they start to see how they themselves can grow from the math, and that the math takes on a new meaning for them and they enjoy learning.
In classrooms across the board, it's about getting through the content and making sure you cover all the different content regardless of how deeply the students understand it. And I think it's really important to take a step back and look at students' understanding and how can we deepen students' understanding of certain concepts in math to make sure they have the understanding they need to carry forward throughout life.
And with Foundations of Math, it's a philosophy that really kind of unleashes, we could say, that learning. It helps those students to really understand why they're doing it, and then they can actually even go to the next level. So they're understanding these strategies, they're understanding place value more, and I think that's something that's really kind of important in order for kids to kind of move on to the next level, to the next grade level, that type of thing. So I think it's really important that we kind of change it.
Content knowledge does impact student growth. We know that. So when we were writing the course, one of the things that kept coming to the forefront was this is a PD not just about how to actually teach math in the classroom, but also how do we increase teachers' knowledge around mathematics and the concepts. What our intent was with this professional development was actually to help teachers master the content, to develop stronger, deeper content knowledge around mathematics, and then be able not only to have the content, but to develop the pedagogical implementation of that content into a classroom.
With Foundations of Math, it's bringing us back to the foundational aspects of mathematics and the building blocks, basically, so that when we do have a strategy that doesn't work for a child, we can then back it up with deeper understanding and concept knowledge. So therefore, if this strategy doesn't work, then we have one in our back pocket right away because we have a deeper understanding of mathematics as well.
Well, we're trying to improve student growth, and math scores have not been where this country would like them, let alone our school. We have been successful to a degree, but maybe not keeping up or separating ourselves from other districts. Or I just should maybe best put it that we want our students to maximize their student growth. Student growth in math can lead to student growth in other areas, especially with some of the conceptual methods that are now being used or taught to our teachers. And you know, you look for ways to improve, and this is data driven. It's proven to be successful, and we're very much looking forward for that to be the case for our school.